graphics go bonkers.
You've now sort of created a server in the last 3 months.
Yes.
So you
Yes.
create WorldMC, which now here's the funniest thing. So we're kind of having a bit of a renaissance right now with Earth servers. We have this server, EarthMC, we have EarthPol, we have my server, which is for friends, then we have Diplomatica, then we have 2 WorldMCs, we have Europol, which is now turned into a lifesteal server. I'm sorry, Oshar, but it has, which is a recreation of Europe. There's just a lot of Earth servers going around now, and now there's this call of concern because now there's 2 WorldMCs. You've got Lasso's WorldMC, which is he's got the Discord server name. He's working with Turkish people. It's a completely Turkish-owned server, hosted in Germany. And now you have your server, which has come after Greed has resigned or demoted. There's allegations of people saying, "Oh, he got demoted." And then with the Fruit Lupins thing, him apparently get demoted or resigned. Like, those are allegations. But Agreed is saying he's resigned. What is basically the plan here? You're releasing a Middle East map and then going for the big map.
Well, that's just a stress test. So, I believe it's the 12th. I mean, it's in 2 days. Yeah. In 2 days, I forget what time exactly, but on Friday this week, on the 12th of September, we're going to release for a week a map of the Israel-Palestine region because it would just create engagement. It's, obviously controversial. So it's just to create engagement and for something, something for people to do while they wait for the real map, and also to stress test the map. And then, after that little 1 week period, we're
you're going for a 1 to 300 Oxbit map?
Yeah, so that is a publicly available map, the one we're using. Well, I mean, I guess you gotta pay money, but it's not that expensive. So the map we're using is publicly available at this time. He might make it private, I don't know, but and there is one thing on the map, like ore hotspots that we're removing because we don't want people to know exactly the coordinates of valuable materials. But yes, the map is a 1 to 326 scale.
So what are you doing differently than your brothers and sisters?
Well, I don't know how Diplomatica or Earthpol are run. I actually played
Siege War. So Earthpol does Siege War. Diplomatica also does Siege War. They're like the Siege War collaborants. Then you've got Crusalis, who does a node system. You've got my server, which is just completely different in itself. Completely modded. You've got whatchamacallit, you've got Europar, which is I think Flag War. But they failed, so they're making a lifesteal server. And you've also got WorldMC, which I think is Siege War. I don't know for certain, but are you going to do Siege War? Are you trying to bully Greed into another overclaiming system? Is it going to be an overclaiming system?
Well, that is good information to have, but I guess to speak between the difference for us and EarthMC, and I say EarthMC specifically because I know the most about it. Yeah, I mean, we do want to have a war plugin soon, and when I say soon, I don't mean like 5 years. There's a lot of features we're gonna release like shortly after the official release because we want to see how the server goes first, like just stress testing it. But there are a few things on the priority list above a war plugin because the things we're gonna add would create conflict and PvP anyway, like overclaim, for example. There are different ways to ensure, because the point of overclaim is to make sure you're active, to your land isn't taken, right?
Yes.
But that's not what it is, and I don't know why it was made this way. I don't know if Greed did this or not. I wasn't there, but you're not active. The point is not to be active to have someone, not take your land. You just have to recruit a lot. And that's only one, I guess, skill in the game that not everyone is good at. So you can modify overclaim in a way where activity or other things preserve your town instead of just recruiting. Because what if you're a really, really, really active player and there's like 3 people in the town, but you're really active? What makes you deserve that land less than someone who recruits 99 randoms and doesn't do anything besides that? So modifications to overclaim, that's one idea. I don't want to get too specific with this next one, but ways to retain players and capture their attention when they play the game. Like making sure they are set up properly. To put it simply.
Right.
As well as there's also going to be we plan to have eventually, I'm not saying it'll be now, but eventually some sort of regeneration system for the wilderness. That will not come soon, but I think within the next few months.
So
several, but
would you say that it's a completely different? So who is your audience? You're going for the EarthMCers, the old EarthMCers, or the new gen EarthMCers? What is your audience type?
Well, we're not making this server just to leech off to leech off EarthMC. We're just making our own server that has, a world map. Of course, EarthMC is far and away the biggest server at the moment. So
Chrysalis is the biggest Geopol server.
Really?
Yes.
How many players does Chrysalis have?
So when they have war, they get 1 to 1,500, but they're not up right now.
And they're an Earth map?
Yes.
Oh wait, is that the one that resets all the time?
Yes. I'm a Chrysalis.
Yeah.
I'm a Chrysalis media team member, and I fucking speak to those guys now all the time. So I get updates with Chrysalis. So.
Well, that's actually really good for them. I mean, that's a huge number.
Yeah.
So I guess EarthMC the second biggest then. But we're not trying to poach off any server Discords in particular. We just want to release the server and see, well, obviously we want it to be big and we want to have our own vision for it, and we have our own vision for it. But as for the audience, it's just whoever's interested. We're going to advertise the way other people would advertise. I think we have some creative ideas.
Do you think the way he has left and now he's joined up with you, do you think with the fact of the matter, he's sort of the last pillar? Agreed. Do you think that EarthMC is going into the dark ages for the great WorldMC to come back and potentially kill off EarthMC? Is that the idea?
No, I mean, we don't have EarthMC in mind when developing our server.
Right.
We don't have any other server or whatever in mind. We're just trying to do our own thing.
Right.
But I don't know how EarthMC is going to be without Greed. I think he did good in his time there. I mean, he had it overcame. That was pretty cool.
Right.
We'll have to see. I really have no idea. Genuinely, I don't know what will happen with EarthMC. But I mean, our server's intention is not to we're not making this out of spite. We're just trying to do our own thing, All
right. Okay, so fuck me. I guess you're so excited for this beautiful new server. The server itself must be quite fascinating. The world is an Oxbit map, pretty nice Oxbit map. Do you guys? So that's already one checklist over. You got a 1 to 300 map. You got a lot planned. Basically, you got the great. How do I say this? The great war plugin potentially coming. At least we can finally meme that Greed has finally added the war plugin. Finally, the soccer has concluded.
Well, I will say when it comes to Greed adding things, even when he was admin, he was limited in what he could do for a long time, and he is totally unleashed now, you could say. So he is a busy person in real life, and so am I. But you'll see